Hello everyone, Bob here, and welcome to this edition of The Voice of the Movies. In today's episode, we are going to take a look at the latest release from Waxwork that I have received, and this is part of the 2020 subscription. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles II, Secret of the Ooze. The music was by John Perez, and let's look at the packaging, and then I'll give you my quick thoughts about the soundtrack itself. I apologize about the glare, but there's the new artwork. Front, you open it up. Here is the artwork for the gatefold. Got a very comic book feel to it. It's very cool. Oops, sorry, it slid. You flip it over, there's the back. Then got our track listing here. Yes, it has the Ninja Rap by Vanilla Ice on there. There's your credits for the album and the artwork on all that good stuff. And your copyright, your barcode, and Nickelodeon thing. The album is kind of a translucent purpley color. You can see through it. A little bit of static there. It's a 33 1/3 RPM album. On this side, this is side A. It gives the track listing, and if you flip it over, that's the artwork on side B. It came with just a standard one of those things, sleeve. I don't like these, as I commented in some of the other videos. And something wonderful that Waxwork has started to do is they provide these non-static, anti-static archival quality sleeves, and I think these are wonderful to keep your LPs in. This is one of those albums that is very nostalgic. As a really young kid, I was 3 years old when the first Ninja Turtles movie came out, and I remember watching these very young, and I haven't watched them for a very long time. And when I put this album on, it brought back a lot of memories and stuff that I had honestly forgotten about. It was a really fun listen, and really, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this album is not one that if you weren't a 80s or 90s kid like me, you would not necessarily go out and buy this album. It reeks of late 80s, early 90s. Now, that's a bad thing, but it has that feel to it. It is kind of generic, but it hits you in the nostalgia feels, and that's why I love listening to this. Not to take anything away from John Perez, who did the music for this. The music was more than adequate for the movies, but this album is one that, like I say, if you like the Ninja Turtles movies, or you grew up with it like me and maybe haven't heard it from a long time, that's who's going to really appreciate this album. It's, like I say, it isn't, as far as a lot of the scores that I've reviewed, it isn't what I would call an essential score if you're a film score fan, but it's one that is just kind of fun to have, especially if you're like me. I know I've kind of rambled and repeated on that, but that's really all there is to say. Of course, the pressing from Waxwork is very good. It's up to their typical standards. I do recommend this if you, like I say, if you like Ninja Turtles or you grew up watching it when you were a kid. It brings back a lot of memories. With that said, I'm going to give this a rating of a B, carried mostly on the nostalgia of the whole thing. But in terms of memorable scores, this isn't one of them. But it was serviceable to the movie and man, did I remember watching these movies as a kid, listening to this. Yes, the Ninja app, whether good or bad, whatever your thoughts on it, yes, it is included in this. It's just, I'll be honest with you, it's just kind of there for me. But it's definitely something I remember from a kid, so I'm glad to have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and please consider subscribing to this channel. The more likes I get, the better. It helps with the algorithm for promoting my channel via YouTube. To be honest, I don't really know how it all works, but I know the more likes I get, the better. And please subscribe, because that's really my biggest measure of whether you guys are enjoying these videos or not. So if you enjoyed this, please give it a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Outside my house, it is 5 below zero at filming of this, so I hope you guys are significantly warmer than I am. So have a good rest of your day, guys, and this is Bob signing off.